So today I wanted to try the clean girl makeup look, but to be honest, I feel like the products I'm going to be using aren't actually clean makeup, but we're going to keep rolling. So I guess you would call this clean makeup slash the no makeup look. And I'm not gonna lie, so I've tried to master the no makeup slash clean makeup look for the past year or so. And every time I do it and finish my makeup, I'm just like, I should have just either not worn makeup at all or done a full beat. So I have been getting back on TikTok and been watching some makeup videos. So I feel a little bit more confident that I can master the clean makeup or the no makeup. My only question is with the clean girl makeup, I'm like, how is the flashback? But anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. I already moisturized my skin, clean, moisturized. Honestly, first things first, it's gonna be my Too Faced lip injection oil because I don't want to actually get lip injections, but I want my lips to be, you know, plump. But yeah, this Too Faced lip injection, it has me in a chokehold for real because I've been using this, I know, since college, and I just turned 26. Next thing I'm gonna use is the Refy face primer, the Glow and Sculpt primer. So I've been seeing this on TikTok and I was like, yeah, I do want to try it. And I was kind of surprised because when I went into Sephora, I was thinking this primer was gonna be, I don't know, like $40, $50. You know how these primers be. And it was only $34, I think, which I'm like, that's not bad. So this is how the Refy primer looks. So pretty much on the back it says, for best results, gently squeeze the tube so the formula comes out onto the roller applicator. Massage the roller over the skin, working outwards towards the edges of your face without squeezing the tube. So I've been seeing people apply it on TikTok, kind of like how they do those facial rollers and stuff, which I'm like, does that do anything? Which I feel like over time it probably does do a little something. I know y'all are like, girl, you definitely applied enough, but I actually didn't apply that much. So is this a primer? Yes, this is a primer. So it says to roll it in your skin, but girl, you still gotta blend it in though, to be honest. But my skin definitely looks pretty glowy. So the next step is gonna be our face. Normally I do my eyebrows first, but we're gonna skip that and do that, you know, later on. So we're gonna start off with my base. I've seen a lot of people, again, some people use concealer and foundation, and some people just use concealer. I feel like I can get away with just using concealer. The concealers that I'm going to be using are going to be the Too Faced Born This Way multi-sculpting concealers. I do have 3 shades. So I have the shade Maple. Maple is pretty much the same shade as my foundation. I made sure to match it in the store. And then I also have the shade Cookie and Honey. Honey is like 1 shade lighter than Maple or something like that, and then Cookie is just a little bit lighter. So first I'm going to start off with the shade Maple, and I'm going to pretty much spot conceal my entire face. The only thing I don't like about Born This Way or Too Faced in general is that all of their products are low-key oxidized, so you do have to be a little bit careful. I'm just like, Too Faced, like, what is going on? I'll never forget how dirty Too Faced did me back in high school, because I did buy the Born This Way foundation because that was when it first came out, and I think I got the shade Mahogany. Y'all, that ish oxidized on me like over the course of the school day, and I looked red as hell when I got home. I was so embarrassed. Okay, usually I let the concealer sit. I don't know what I was thinking, but whatever. Next, I'm gonna go in with my lighter shade concealer. So I'm gonna go in with the shade Honey first. And I'm just only gonna put a little bit of concealer. Because again, this is clean girl makeup, so we don't need a lot. Less is more. Or, you know, with the no makeup look, less is definitely more. So while the concealer sits and marinates, I am going to go in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Beautifully Bronze to cream contour. I've seen some people add concealer like right here. So I think I'm going to go ahead and add just a little bit of concealer right there as well. I don't know what that does, but you know. I am going to use this as well to kind of cream contour my nose, and I never cream contour my nose, but for this particular makeup look we are going to do that. And you could be messy with the nose contour because I'm going to clean it up with a concealer. Boom. Okay, so next for blush, cream blush, I do have the Rare Beauty blush in the shade Joy. I'm not gonna lie, when I bought this blush, they didn't have any other color in stock. I'm sure there's better blush shades, but I'm not mad at this blush. Like, I do like the color payoff. So I'm gonna just put like a little bit slash a lot in here. I'm gonna go back into with the shade Honey in the Born This Way, just to go ahead and kind of cream contour my nose. Not cream contour, but highlight. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start blending out. Oh, I did not put any concealer down here. Wow. Now I'm gonna blend out the concealer that's under my eye last, and then I'm gonna put on the lightest concealer that I have by Too Faced, that shade Cookie. I'm only gonna put that like on the inner corners because we don't need to do the most, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna put a little bit of concealer over my eye too. Just brighten it up. I'm gonna go ahead and put Cookie, just a little bit of Cookie in my inner corner for just that extra highlight. And I may even put on a little bit more blush, but we'll see. Cookie. Okay, y'all, sorry if the lighting changed a little bit. I just didn't like how overexposed I feel like I looked. So right now, I'm just waiting on my concealer to warm up, because when it warms up to my skin, the product does thicken up a little bit, and then it like blends like butter. And when you set it, it really does, you get less fine lines. Like, you'll definitely still, you'll always have fine lines with like any concealer. I don't care what anybody says. It's just less noticeable when you let this kind of warm up to your skin. To set my concealed areas, I am going to be using the Huda Beauty loose baking powder. Although, I'm not going to lie, I like the Laura Mercier better. Like, the Huda Beauty is good, but it's kind of thick. I feel like the Laura Mercier is just a little bit more finer. So it just sets my under eyes way better compared to the Huda Beauty. I'm going to be setting my face using one of these little powder puffs. Ulta and Sephora, they don't be selling stuff like this. You have to go to either the beauty supply store or Amazon. But yeah, the Black beauty supply stores definitely have this. So, period. Do I need to add more Rare Beauty real quick? Let me add a little bit more blush. And I've seen some people carry the blush light all the way up to their forehead. So that's what I'm going to do. You see how that just blended smooth like butter? It's like, come on man, you can't beat that. So here I'm going to continue to set all of the concealed areas with this powder. And usually what I do is I take a little bit of powder from the top and then pat it on the back of my hand just to get all the excess powder, just so I don't overdo my face with the baking. Y'all probably like, girl, that's still a lot of powder, so that's still technically baking, which I get it. I get it. So now I'm gonna set where I put all the bronze areas using my Fenty Beauty bronzer in the shade Caramel Cutie. Do y'all say caramel or caramel? I'm also going to contour my nose with it. This brush, I think it's an Eco Tools brush. Yeah, it is. It is an Eco Tools brush. I know it looks like I'm putting a lot of contour on, but we're gonna blend it out, trust me. And I do like to blend the contour like into my eyebrows too. We're gonna clean that up anyways once I actually, you know, do my eyebrows. Now I'm gonna go ahead and dust off all of this powder. And I will say, so my go-to for powdering my face is gonna be my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Dark. But I'm literally running out. Like, I've hit pan, but I think I still have enough to like do something. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I actually really like the way my face is looking so far. I also feel like I like this lighting a little bit better too, so I don't look overexposed. So here I'm gonna go ahead and set my face using the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. So next up, I'm going to be putting more blush, and today I'm gonna be using the Dior blush in the shade Pink. And I know this is a hyped up blush, but I literally, y'all, like I literally just bought it. So let me just have my moment with this blush, and then I'll let you know in like a month or two if it's hype. But let me have my moment, please. So I want a clean girl makeup aesthetic, but I do want to apply a lot of blush. And I ain't gonna lie, with this blush, you do have to like apply a lot. Okay. And again, with the blush, I'm literally like pressing it into my skin. I'm not like swiping it, I'm just pressing it. I'm doing it on the high points slash underneath my concealer, just to give me that look. That looks cute. So let's go ahead and do our brows. So first I'm going to set my brows, and I actually use edge control. So I use the Style Factor Edge Booster Gel, and I use the blueberry one because I don't know why. I actually did not know there's like a difference between each gel until the other day. Because I seen one where they had like a gel like this, but it's like specifically for coarser hair and like for braiding purposes. And I was like, dang. See, that's like the only thing about like doing my eyebrows last. I don't like how you have like built up product all on your eyebrow. So with the clean girl makeup trend, I've seen people like brush their hair kind of up, but like at an angle, but then they like clean like the top part, if that makes sense. But I'm like, my brows are so thin, I don't know if I could do that. But yeah, I just got my eyebrows done today, so I know they look good. So they like brush it upward, and then they like do this, and then fill in the rest. Okay, they do a little something something. It do a little something, something. So today I'm going to be using the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in the shade 4.5. These are my eyebrows. I'm going to clean them up just a tad bit. You know, we can always get a little bit sharper. So here again, I'm gonna be using my Too Faced concealer, and I'm gonna be using the shade Honey, just the darkest of the lighter two shades. So not Maple, which is my foundation shade, but like the middle one. Okay, we have carved out the eyebrows. So we're getting close to the end. So to be honest, I'm not really gonna put on any eyeshadow. If anything, I'll just put a little bit of bronzer in my crease just to kind of deepen the crease a little bit, and then put a little bit of highlighter in my inner corner. And that should do the do, but other than that, I don't really see the point. So again, I'm just taking a little bit of my Fenty beauty bronzer in the shade Caramel Cutie and just putting that on in my crease. So now I'm going to highlight. So I'm going to wet my brush, and the highlighter that I'm using is the MAC highlighter in the shade Superb. I don't buy highlighters like that often because at the end of the day, I feel like they all do the same thing if you buy the same shade. Like me, I found myself buying the same champagne like shade, and it's just like, why do I keep buying essentially the same shade but by like different brands? So I've stopped buying highlighters. This is the first highlighter I've recently purchased in the past probably 5 years, and I really like it. Really like it. Oh, you see that? So you can't go wrong with MAC. I feel like MAC is one of those brands that will always be there. So, and I remember growing up, I actually did not like MAC because I did buy foundation like in 9th grade, and I feel like I just didn't have a good skincare routine. But yeah, I did not like the foundation at all because it broke me out. And honestly, looking back, it was a very thick and heavy foundation. Okay, so here I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face again. So while my face dries, we're on the final 2 steps. So first off is gonna be my eyelashes. I'm not gonna lie, I'm tired of wearing false lashes. They're irritating. They don't really look good on me personally, because every time I wear false lashes, it's like I feel like they look good, but then I see myself in pictures, especially in the club, and I'm just like, ooh, girl. And I just feel like I look a lot better with my natural lashes. So I've just been sticking to my L'Oreal Telescopic mascara. All right, you guys, so this is how I'm looking after applying the Telescopic mascara. I feel like I'm sitting pretty, sitting clean, sitting effortlessly. So last thing is the lips. So let me go ahead and wipe off the lip plumper. Like, yes ma'am, I just got my lips done, period. Okay y'all, so I ended up going to 2 Ultas and Targets today because I was trying to find that viral Maybelline like lip gloss that everybody was talking about. And yeah, I was not able to find it, unfortunately. But I did see where people said a good dupe for that was gonna be the L'Oreal Glow Paradise lip glosses or lipsticks. So I ended up buying 2 shades. I bought the shade Blush Fantasy and Peach Charm. So first I'm gonna line my lips with the NK Bold Lip Liner in the shade Brown, I believe. And so today I'm going to wear Peach Charm. And yeah, it looks like ugly as hell right now in the tube because I did wear it earlier. And I'm not gonna lie, when I first swatched the lipstick, I was like, why is it melting? Or it feels like it's melting. But I like the way it looked on my lip at the end of the day, so I was like, okay, well, I like it. Yeah, that's definitely a very moisturizing lipstick or lip gloss or whatever it's called. So, very moisturizing. Alright you guys, so that completes my clean makeup or no makeup look. Because again, at the end of the day, I don't even know if all these products are clean beauty, and I'm pretty sure they aren't. But I look clean, I look sleek, I look pristine, so that was the whole point. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, definitely give it a thumbs up. Definitely comment below what's your favorite skincare product at the moment, because like I said, I'm working on my skincare, but I will say whatever I use today, look, I don't know if it's this primer, that refy primer, but my skin looks really good, y'all. I am loving the way my makeup looks. Like, I look so glowy, so I'm loving this. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.